Good morning. All right. Good morning, everybody. So, once Infinitas decides to load, today's going to be a failing forward today. So it should be a lot of fun. Alright, first things first, let's just do a quick timing check or two, and then we'll start warming up. Hey, Clary! Happy Thursday, how goes it? Hey, Ankawachi! Hey, got a couple folks saying hi. Good morning, everybody. So yeah, Clary, Kawachi, Cuvelia, early? Morning, everybody. Hey, Burkhand. Also, early, I think I went live within like 30 seconds of you ending your stream, which was really amusing to me. How did your stream go this morning? Alright, catching up on chat. Now I've got some of the digital bookkeeping done. 2 more 10 fails. New 10 EX. Nice. New 11 hard clear with Nageki. Very nice. Good stuff. Yeah, sounds like a decent session to me. Hey, Spy. How goes it? Yeah, I mean, let's see. What is real? That's an 11, that's a 10, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's the, let's see. Yeah, I'll toss that in the challenge queue. Alright, yeah, so we're still warming up, so probably for like the next 30 to 60 minutes, I'm probably going to be doing like 9s and 10s and easy 11s, just to like make sure we're actually up to snuff, and then once we hit the next hour mark, then we'll actually start just going through 11.4s. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good morning so far. I mean, for me, it's a wake up prep stream, so not a whole lot yet. Oh, hey, Givelia! Thank you so much for cheering. I keep forgetting that that those emotes are up for grabs this month. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. not bad. Take that. Yeah, it's weird because when I last played Cinnobuzz, it was what I thought was everything in the game, but this must not have been unlocked yet, because I remember it was only like 6 or 7 months ago that I finally listened to the Battle Royale CD, and I fell in love with the song. But I didn't remember it from Cinnobuzz. Heck of an edit too for the long version getting crammed in here. So.
Okay, let's go.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I figured it was a late unlock of some kind. It's okay, Cuvelia. No worries. I'll be honest, the overlay that I use isn't the most visually attractive thing, so I don't blame you for not seeing it. Working on it. Small steps. But yeah, Kawachi, that CD, the Battle Royale album, oh man, that album's fantastic. Not bad. So we're going to be a little closer to the double, but small steps. All the 11s are very chord heavy. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I had a feeling I might want to nudge my blue number up, and that confirms it. Hey, Fake X! Good morning, how goes it? Hey, you're doing good? Yeah, glad to hear it. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Thursday and also, good week so far. Halfway through it. Oh god, that was awful. Like the chart wasn't that bad. It was me, like my overall play. Just that was not great. Ugh. Well, that's why we're warming up. Still, just that did not sit well with me. Also, let's take a quick look. Cyber True Color. Is that? Yeah, doesn't look like that's an Infinitas yet. But yeah, that chart was something else. What is that rated? Hmm, 10.5? Yeah, fair. Not bad. One of those charts where if I actually focus, I could probably EX it. But right in the middle with some of those shorter charge notes, those are some shenanigans that could just easily wipe things out. And it really is. I mean, they're both, I mean, it's all GABA. So for this to, you know, basically be like, you know, Rotterdam adjacent or Rotterdam adjacent, not surprising at all. It's a great song too. Alright, seems like we're starting to finally wake up, thank goodness.
Music is the answer.
Just gonna quickly put the fans on, back in a split second. And once again, see that we've got some more people tuning in. Happy Thursday. Hope everything's treating you well. And, you know, whether you're lurking or you're eventually going to say hi in chat, either or, appreciate you making me a part of your day.
Music is the answer. Music is the answer. Music is the answer.
I forgot how much drum roll was in that song. Huh. For which song's by? Music is the answer?
Music is the answer.
No, you're not wrong. They both have the same kind of overall percussive swagger. Like, yeah, you're not wrong.
Music is the answer.
Yeah, timing on that's a little weird. It's not too bad, though. It's not like Rave Cannon. Let's see, Rave Cannon. I mean, it's got some weird sections to it. So, and I've had a couple other people agree that the timing on Rave Cannon in general is kind of weird. But yeah. Meanwhile, Sequence Cat. Yeah, all of Sequence Cat is just kind of a nightmare. Also, Pepper Dinner. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Appreciate you tuning in. Alright, so we've got about 25 minutes before the hour, and I want to be getting into easy 11s before then. I'm just taking my warm-up slow because I want to make sure that, like, for a good 2 or 3 hours, we can really just fling ourselves at new charts. Like, I love this song. Song is amazing. Man, the charts for this song just make me mad. Yeah, absolutely, Cuvelia. Sequence Cat is a fantastic song. Wonderful collaboration. I hate that chart. Oh! I am accidentally on my singles overlay. And that should do it. There we go. So I have a multi-button mouse, and I have a lot of my OBS stuff bound to various buttons on that mouse, and I might have accidentally switched to singles earlier. My bad. Thank you for catching that. Yeah, for some reason, I also, on my dash, I have a monitor of the stream, and for some reason I didn't notice that, so thank you. Alright, so we've got this, maybe one more 10 after this, and then we'll start digging into the easy 11s, and then that'll prime us for getting into lots of trouble after that. Felt like that was okay. Not great, but eh. Also, really late timing. Yeah, but I think part of that might be the song, just because it's all over the place and I'm barely keeping up. Just in case, let's do one quick timing check and then we'll jump into 11s. Yeah, typical Soda track is one way to put it. So apparently there's a new boss song in Heroic Verse, and it's an expander song. It's a 12. I know Spy linked a video of it. I think it was in Early's Discord. And I'll put it this way. Recently, if I watch random videos online, usually I then have a lot of trouble sleeping that night. So, yeah, I'll wait on watching that video for a bit. such a fun song. Such a banger, too. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, I am not a huge Future Bass fan, but that song is just absolute 10 out of 10. I was about to say Fake X. There's your Hexaback. Let's see. Oh, I know. Before we get into 11s, there's one more 10 I want to try. I think the translation is hybrid, but we almost had this yesterday. Alright, and then after this we'll start ducking into 11s. Should be fun. Yeah, we're gonna slightly poke our blue number, give that one more shot. Yeah, 30 to 250. Yep, time to poke the blue number. I panicked. Ah, shame on me. Yeah, that song is basically just Dominion, but slightly meaner. Like, that song's just Dominion plus. Alright, so we've got 10 minutes to the hour. Let's get into some 11s before we take our first stretch break. Ah, one of the things Spy requested. Right. Why is this not on my sheet? Ah, I am looking at an offline version. That's why. I was gonna say, I remember adding stuff last night. Alright, 1 second. There we go. Okay. Alright. I remember... I think I had this cleared pre-Infinitas, but I'm not sure. But time to find out. What the heck? My dashboard just vanished on me. 1 sec, folks. There we go. Okay. Ah, yes, that song. Oh, God. Like, I knew it was Go Beyond but worse, but I didn't remember it being that bad. Yeah, that was kind of my reaction to you, Kawachi. Let's see. Do we have any other .2s in the queue? Ooh, we do. Xenius Vanisher. Yo can do, Cuvelia. Thank you. Spy, what were you going for? Were you going for the hard clear? No regrets. Such a gorgeous song. Oh god, hard clearing reel another. That. Ugh. I am sorry you must bear that burden. Ugh. That sounds awful. Yeah, more than welcome, Evelia. Thank you for the request. Like, the only reason I don't play that more is I know I'm likely gonna fail it, because otherwise, wonderful another. Just gorgeous piano work. Let's see, let's do a .4. Right. This Softland piece of garbage. Like, amazing song, just the BPM changes are completely unnecessary.
Original bad breakdown. Right back up in you. Right back up in you. Right back up in you. Right back up in you.
Yeah, I cannot bring myself to care about that song. Like, the song itself is wonderful, but the chart, just no. No, that's garbage. That is absolute garbage. Ugh. God, why? Like, it's an amazing song. Like, we've been overdue for, like, turntablism and a DJ battle kind of song. Like, it's a great idea. And yeah, the chart just makes me wish it wasn't in the game. That is garbage. Alright, one more song and then we'll take our first stretch break. Ooh. So we've got an 11.6 in the queue. Let's bite down and get through it. Oh, and Fake X, I know you asked for that last song. No regrets, because again, song's amazing, and I have to play it at some point. I just like if your song has a little bit of soft land, like the ending has a minor speed increase or something along those lines. Yeah, sure, whatever. But soften like that, no, that's gimmicky BS. That does not belong in the game. Right, we just changed our speed mod. Whew. Yeah, that song is actually quite good. I really like it. It's definitely a different take from Madism. Also, before I forget, Cuvelia, you recently cleared 6th Dan, if I remember correctly. You had 5th, and you kind of gave 6 a shot just for the heck of it, and you cleared it, right? Yeah, that's fantastic. Good on you. So I'm about to take a quick stretch break, but just want to finish that that thought before I fully drop it. Also, Cuvelia, I've been meaning to tune into more of your streams to try and cheer you on, but because of my schedule, I usually do, well, this in the morning and then responsible adult stuff in the afternoon, which is usually when you're streaming. So I've been doing my best to either make sure to explicitly host or at least stop by and say hi at the start of it, so I'm doing what I can. But I know you've been doing a lot of hard work recently, and especially with 6th Dan. Fantastic stuff. Okay, so we're going to take a quick stretch break, and I invite you to join me. If it's been a while since you've walked around or grabbed some water, maybe now is a good time. Either way, though, I'll be back in 180 seconds, and we'll fail some more 11s. Alright, see you folks shortly. Alright. Had to adjust some of the fans and the air conditioning around the house, because the room I'm in, it's a small room, and it doesn't have an AC unit in it, and the window is kind of crap, so I have to have the rest of the apartment with the AC on, and then fans blowing towards this room, because otherwise, I'm gonna overcook real quick, especially with the forecast for today. And the door just closed. One sec. Alright, let's get into some more trouble, shall we? Let's see. Yeah, so, NSA, or, Spy, best of luck. And let's see, we have Soliton Beam and Be Quiet. Alright. Let's do one kind of fun song just to break back into it, and then we'll, go back to the 11.2s. Yeah, if there's an easier 11 that you want to put up as a challenge, Kawachi, yeah, that's fine. Like I'll take it. Yeah, the main thing is that for the majority of today, like once in a while, like right now I'm playing a 7 just to come back from my walk break and time check and all that, but like for the most part, I want to try to be playing 11.2s, maybe some .4s, maybe some .0s. So an occasional 11 that's underrated, yeah, that's fine. The main point is that today we're not just taking random requests and playing whatever, and that we're spending a good amount of time pushing ourselves trying to get better. That's the focus. As long as that happens, then yeah, sure. So yeah, in the grand scheme of things, like, you know, having a 10.7 to use as like a breather between some 11.4s, like, yeah, that actually would be fantastic.
Every day I pray for you to the sky because you are ninja. I wait for you, stay here alone.
That was all 8. This is why we do timing checks, chat. Yeah, and it's less Infinitas timing, by the way, and it's me. Because, remember, for me, when I warm up, like, when some players really warm up, they might adjust their white number a little bit, or their green number a bit. For me, it's blue number. Hey, Mustapasta, how goes it? Happy Thursday. Hope the week has been treating you well. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. How goes it?
Every day I pray for you to the sky because you are ninja. I wait for you, stay here alone, and I will be We grew up together. We were born in the heat and forest. One day we got lost and found a flower never
Yeah, not bad. I'll take it. Circuit board finally arrived. Hey! Glad to hear that. Yeah, so welcome back. How's the new circuit board been going? Like, did the install go okay? All right, let's take a look at Cinnabuzz. Because I know that we've got Zolaton Beam up in the queue, and I very much remember that chart. I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna happily play it. It's just good song, bad chart. But let's do one other 11 before we jump into that, because I know that one's actually going to give me a little bit of trouble. Come on. Really? Shuriken is a 10.7? That's a bit surprising. Yeah, let's do that. I thought this would have been harder. Huh. Alright. Alright, so we'll do this, then after this we'll have a Soliton Beam. And then we will get destroyed by Be Quiet. And once again, happy Thursday, everybody. I know we've got a couple folks in chat, but I know we've got a lot of people that are either lurking or have me turned on in the background. Either way, thank you for making me a part of your day, and I hope everybody's been having a wonderful week so far. That's slightly upsetting. Hey, Tawali! 8-Bit Ninja, the follow-up to 8-Bit Princess. I like that. Also, Tawali, I sent you a DM on Discord. Just mentioning it because somehow we're not friends. I think it's because we always see each other in other servers that we never formally became friends, so just making sure you had a heads up on it. And of course, good morning. Glad to see you, Twally. Hope all is well. Hope the week's been treating you kindly. Let's go after Soliton Beam, and then I want to come back to Shuriken, because I think with a little bit of hustle, we can hard clear that. A lot of those misses are from me not realizing how many trills there are. I think we might even be able to hard clear that. But first, Soliton. Much obliged, Cuvelia, for the request, because, yeah, I would have left this one for quite a while later otherwise. It's a good song, just, I remember the chart, even the hyper being really annoying. Yeah, that chart wasn't actually too bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. And I'm really reminded of Wanna Party. So Wanna Party is in a lot. It's either 6-ton or 7-ton for doubles, but it uses a certain pattern for the drums, and it's a little weird, but it does it over and over and over and over and over. And I think Soliton Beam is the same way, because there's also a one-hand pattern that gets used a lot that I don't think I've seen before. As soon as I get that pattern down, that song's going to be gravy. So, yeah, the fact that that's so low rated makes sense. Oh, good stuff. Much obliged, Cuvelia. Alright, let's get Shuriken. So I'm not so sure about the hard clear now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure we can pass it. And I'm kind of going back to this just because I know up next is Be Quiet, which is a 0.6, and Yeah, I'd like to brace for impact, please and thank you. Alright, let's do this. And yeah, more than welcome, Kivelia. Thank you for the challenge. Appreciate the request. You know what? I take that back. Let's go for the hard clear. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, like song-wise, nothing in common between Wanna Party and Soliton Beam. But, especially if you listen to the, I think it's, hold on. It's not quite a tabla drum, but it almost kind of sounds like a hand drum. But it has this weird dun-da-da-dum, dun-da-da-dum, dun-da-dum, kind of pseudo-gallop. And that's what the drum pattern that I'm talking about is mainly based off of. But it also uses, I think it's one, like I still remember it now. I think it's a mixture of 1 and 5, and then bouncing off of 2, and then I think it's either 2-4, so dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun, and it's weird. But you do it over and over and over, you can then just automate the entire thing, and you can then completely focus on the other hand, and it makes the chart super simple. And for Soliton Beam, it's going to be the same thing. Like once I get the drum pattern that uses a little bit more in my wheelhouse, the chart's just gonna click. Also, Vash! Happy Thursday, how goes it? Also, the only other reason that I was able to pull that comparison out is I failed Wanna Party over and over and over and over. Oh man, like I just flung myself at that chart for like 3 months, and I just brute forced it. You have Thursday, Friday off, so it's always good. Nice. For years I used to have either Wednesday and Thursday or Thursday and Friday off, and I miss that actually, just because like grocery shopping midday, doctor's appointments, oh, so much easier. Like there's no one on the roads, all the time slots are available. Just I miss that. I don't miss having a split weekend though, like having more than like not having my days off be consecutive. Like I'd be off Thursday, Saturday, or like Wednesday, Sunday. I need them back to back. got there, though. Hey, Decoy-kun! Happy Thursday, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. Took a screenshot, marked that for highlights. Good stuff. Yeah, Tawali, Kuvelia, thank you. Tet! I've had days like that. Then again, those were, you know, not when we had a pandemic, so... still, solo office. Good stuff. Alright. Let's see. Be quiet. It is gonna be fun. Well, we have a B on it. Oh boy. Alright, let's get bodied. And, once again, Kuvelia, thank you. I was getting hopeful, and then in the last measure, those double chromatic chords. What the heck was that? Oh, we'll get that someday soon, though. That was actually a lot of fun. Some really weird jack chords towards the end. Yeah, Kuvelia did quite well. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. Good stuff. Yeah, I was getting hopeful, and I'm like, oh, we might have this, and then those chords. So, well, now we know. I mean, we shaved 20 off our miscount, I think. Either had 120 or 112. Either way, small improvements. We'll get there. Alright, let's see. Up next, Kawachi was asking for Warrior. I think you said that this was like a 10.7, which we could use. Oh, okay. I thought it was an 11 that was rated a 10.7. We have a no play on it. Sure, why not? And once again, before we dig in, Appreciate all of you being here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. It's about 20 before the hour, so we'll be doing another stretch break. So we should have time for like another 9 songs or so, and then we'll take a stretch break. Alright, let's get into some trouble. Yeah, not bad. Kivelia, which song? Venom or Warrior? Because they're both pretty good. Venom's definitely up more my alley, though. Because, yeah, it might as well be Eagle versus Scorpion, and, y'all know how I feel about Eagle. Yeah, more than welcome, Kawachi. Thank you for the request. Yeah, it's a good song. I'm not huge on the rap. It feels a little tacky, but it does fit. Like, I don't think it is like tacked on. Like, I actually do think that the rap and the hardcore, they do supplement each other, and it's DJ Chucky. Like, it bangs. Like, good stuff. And honestly, like, songs like that, Umbral, and like some of the other stuff that's in Sinopus, just, it really does feel like it could get played at a club or at an event. And that's one of the things I love about Sinopus, is that it's a lot less anime pop and cutesy gimmicky stuff, and there's a lot more just straight up electronic music. And I'm really happy about that. I just think it's a nice return to form.
Okay, let's go.
Hello. This is going to end badly. What are you rated? Wait, 0.2? Really? I would have figured this would have been 0.4 or 0.6. Okay. That's actually a surprise. Like a really legit surprise. Alright, let's dig in. And Kawachi, Kivelia, thank you for the requests and challenges. Also, I see we've got a couple of people tuning in. As always, glad to have you here. Whether you just want to lurk in the background, lurk or have me turned on in the background, either way. Flattered that you've got me as part of your day, and I hope everything's treating you well. If I had pushed myself just a hair more, I might have had that. Yeah, that's... I'm not sure if I'd say it's a 0.4. Is there a 0.3? Do 0.3s exist? That was good stuff. That's a lot more within my range than I would have expected. Yeah, much obliged for the request. Like, I was going to be looking over the rank list in a little bit, because, you know, bunch of new stuff from Cinnabuzz. Let's see where things are. But, yeah, I would not have expected that to be a 0.2. That was really surprising. Hey, Misu! Happy Thursday! How goes it? Oh, hard clear? No. No, we've got way too many misses for that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hard clear that anytime soon. Pass it, maybe, but hard clear, no. Like, if our miscount was, like, closer to 60, maybe. But there's a lot of weird shuffle-ups that I know that I'll just drop in that. We're not ready to hard clear that yet. And that's the keyword. Venom is really good, Tawali. If you haven't heard it, Korsuke put out an album called Battle Royale, where it's all Korsuke versus another artist. And it's, Venom's on there. It's phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic song. That's right. I forgot about that. Kawachi, thank you for linking that. Yeah, I forgot. Korsuke and a couple of other Bimani artists actually have recently been putting their stuff up on Bandcamp, which, you know, makes for real easy access. Also, if I remember correctly, I believe it's tomorrow. Bandcamp is doing another promotion where they don't take any of the cut from song sales. So I believe that's tomorrow. But yeah, if you haven't heard it, if you haven't heard the album, let alone the long version of Venom, highly recommend that album. There's some really fantastic stuff on there. Yeah. Yeah, Korsuke versus Cranky. And here's the thing, they are versus tracks. Like, they're not alright, so every versus track is technically a collaboration, but it's like knowing the difference between, like, you know, a VIP versus a, you know, a regular remix. But anyways, but they're all versus tracks, and you can tell. And there's some fantastic stuff on there. The I'm trying to remember the name of it. Something Roulette, I think. Like a Roulette. Korsuke versus Dirty Androids. Mwah! Super good. Also, I think it's Message in the Rift with Akira Complex that was very good. And I think Devotion was the other one that I really liked, which was Remocon. I don't 100% remember. But yeah, wonderful album. Definitely recommend it. Oh, I've only heard briefly about that. If I remember correctly, didn't they sample someone for the song Phalanx and, like, not really give credit? Like, it's not just a sample that everyone used, but, like, they just flat out sampled a song in its entirety, if I remember correctly. So, the request that just came in, by the way, we've got an 11.6 for Ascalon, and I want to play that. I'm just letting my hands rest for a little bit. Yeah, let's quickly take a listen to that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, man. Oh, pump it up. Ooh. I'm just looking at the score results for my rivals on this. And also, we did not even get the B on this. That is not a good sign. Alright, let's get bodied. And as always, Cuvelia, thank you. Luckily, FakeX has a easier one queued up after this. So, alright, let's get in some trouble. Oof, that ending is just unrelenting. Wow. Yeah, got a PB though, so small steps. We'll get there. Ooh, Asian Distractive. That song's gorgeous. I'm trying to remember if I ever played the Another. I know I haven't passed it. I just forget if I played it years ago when I first did a run-through of Cenobuz. Whew. Yeah, gotta have positive thinking. Like, 10s and up, you gotta celebrate every silver lining you get. Like, 2DX will reward the practice you put in, but yeah, after 8s and 9s, it's a little less concerned for your overall well-being. So, there's something in my memory. Like, I know there's something I'm supposed to be remembering about this song. And I can't remember what it is. I know there's something about this chart, I don't remember. Either way, FakeX, thank you. Yeah, like there's some shenanigans in the chart. I'm trying to remember what they are. Even at 9s, take a... Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, 2DX was built on the idea of 7s being the max. So, like, yeah, even 9s, absolutely. Well, that was a treat. I had a feeling it was, there were some weird turntable chords, but I forgot that that song had so much unnecessary Zur, or Zure. No regrets, though. It was actually a lot of fun. Oh yeah, PB for sure. I remember last time we just encountered a lot of that and just said, nope, and moved on. Alright, so we're just hitting the hour, so I do want to take a stretch break, but let's triple check what's in the queue. And Fake X, much obliged for that, because, yeah, we definitely needed to revisit that. So we've got Asian Distractive up next, which is a 0.4. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll take our stretch break. That'll be good. Much obliged for the challenge, Cuvelia. Thank you. Yeah, when I first found that term, it was during one of Dot Phase's streams, and so chat was putting it in just straight Romaji. So I wasn't sure if it was a Japanese term or if it was like from something else. Like, you know, soft land is actually soft landing. So I just didn't know what it was a possible like trade word from. Oh, you see, that's a reference I wasn't expecting, but also knowing how much of a target Zur is in Commander, yeah. All right, Kawachi, take care, be safe. Thank you for stopping by. Best of luck in your games. Fake X, why you do this? We'll get to that eventually. Alright, for now though, let's see what trouble we can get into here. Yeah. Went better than I was expecting. We'll take it. Oh, yeah, no, Broken Eden's fantastic. But Fake X knows this. It has some of the worst turntable chords I have ever seen. Like in the middle of Broken Eden during the breakdown, it's either 2 and 4 and scratch, or it's 4 and 6 and scratch. It's awful. Yeah, no, I've got nothing against Broken Eden. Broken Eden's great. It's the chart that's awful. And Fake X knows it. Yeah. I know he's got good intentions, though, and today's the day, so... So I was gonna toss in Asian Mirage into the queue, thinking it was an 11.6. It's an 11.8, so yeah, that's not happening. So, alright, so at this point, I am due for a stretch break, and I invite you to join me. Maybe now's a good time to grab some water, literally stand up and walk around for a bit. Either way, though, I'm gonna take a quick stretch break, and then we'll be back for some more 2DX. I'm also going to quickly reset Infinitas, just so it doesn't get cranky. And yeah, then we'll fail some more 11s. Alright, see you folks shortly. No. So, Tawali, I honestly believe it. Because on general request days, old but gold songs. Like, Fake X picks out some good stuff. On challenge days, Fake X goes for the throat. And it's not the other way around. And I'm completely okay with that. So let's I'll do some quick chatter here while I reset Infinitas, and then I'll take my stretch break. I wouldn't say that playing doubles requires mastery of one hand, but rather it requires more individual hand strength. Because, like, for example, let's say we're doing an LED song, and so we've got, you know, kick drum, you know, bum, 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 and it's on left side on 1. You can't really do that with second finger or thumb. Like, you really need to be doing that with either fourth finger or pinky. And traditionally, like, no matter which hand is your dominant, like, those are usually weaker fingers. So you need to not necessarily get literal muscle strength with them, but just be comfortable, you know, doing repeated jacks with either, you know, your fifth or your fourth finger, you know, have accuracy and have a little bit of stamina to do it. And then the same thing goes for right side. There we go. So, yeah, so I don't think it requires one-hand mastery. Like, you don't have to be, like, passing sixes with auto-scratch with one hand. Like, you don't need to be Lisu. But you do need to be comfortable with really covering the keys. Like, if you look at the hand cam right now, you'll see I'm in what I've kind of nicknamed home position. I've got first and fifth finger on 1 and 7. And then I've got my other 3 fingers on 2, 4, 6. And it's the same on right side. If I had my hand over there. You need to be comfortable staying in this position or close to it. Like, if a trill comes up between 1 and 3, I might let my fourth and third finger handle it. Or if I know for certain there's absolutely nothing else coming up, I might designate that to third and second finger. But for the most part, you really want to be trying to stay in this position as much as you can. Just because then when, you know, a trill comes up or something, instead of me moving my whole hand over for that, like to do a left side trill with 1 and 2, and then I have to move all the way back, it's just less motion. and I'm in position quicker and all that stuff. So I don't think it requires hand strength, it just requires overall more independent strength, if that makes sense. Alright, so with that, I'm going to take a quick stretch break. I invite you to join me, and I'll see you in 180 seconds. And yeah, more than welcome, Misu. Yeah, any questions like that, please, feel free to ask. I've been working on it for a year now, but I am trying to make a how to get started in doubles guide. One of the things that's taking me so long on it is I also want to be able to, with the guide, put out some supplemental material, like Stepmania files or Lunatic Rave files that go over some basic patterns and help you just practice basic positioning and some basic techniques, since there's nothing like that in 2DX that really helps with that. And as far as I know, there's nothing on the internet like that either. So, alright, see all of you in 180. Alright, and we're back. So I've got a little bit of something in my throat, so if I keep coughing, apologies, but I should be off mic. And also, welcome everybody. I do see we've got a couple more people tuning in, whether you've got me on in the background or otherwise you're just getting your lurk on. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Alright, so up next in the queue we've got DM Star and then Broken Eden. I do want to ease back into things first though, so I want to play like a 9 and then a 10. I remember there was a 9. Right, Journey and then Transport in Copula. Both of them I'm really close to double A's, so I'll do those two for timing checks and also just to ease back into things, and then we'll go after DM Star, which is an 11. Before we pull the trigger on this, though, quick turnip price check. Nothing stellar, surprising no one. Alright, let's get into it. Oof, got there. Good stuff. About time I got there. Hey, Mira! How goes it? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like things, you might be having an off day or things are rough. Regardless, I'm glad to see you're here. And literally glad to see you're here. I know when I have trouble, it takes a lot for me to even tune in, let alone say hi in chat. Hope you're feeling better, or I hope things feel better sooner than later. But yeah, no worries, Mira. Like, aside from yesterday, I hadn't streamed in about a week. A lot of the recent news had my anxiety up really fierce, and I just didn't have the energy or the positivity that I wanted to bring on camera, so I didn't stream. And I didn't do a lot of other stuff either. I kind of shut down for a few days. So the only reason that I'm here right now is I kind of got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I forced myself to go through my routine the past couple of days, and it's finally starting to feel a little less fake and a little more genuine. So I hope you feel better sooner. And if you need someone to talk to, you know how to find me. But yeah, I appreciate you being here and hope all is well. Alright, so, got this, and then we're gonna get back to 11s, and really happy that we got the double A on Journey. See if we can't finally get it on this song, too. Phenomenal! That was much better. I'm actually quite happy with that. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Up next. So, back to 11s. Ooh, DM Star. I remember that. It was. A lot of the difficulty in that was in the ending, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. Much obliged, Cuvelia, for the request and challenge. Yeah, got a PB, got the B. Nothing to complain about. Happily take that. Alright, let's see. I know there's something hard queued up. Right, Broken Eden. I want to quickly, before we jump into Broken Eden, because I know I'm not passing that, I want to see if we can get the hybrid hard clear. So let's quickly give that another shot. I believe... I think that's how this is translated. I'm just triple checking before I lose my mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know where the heck I got hybrid from. Huh. Anyways. Yeah, it's... Yeah, Karasu, and it's, it could be Crow, but yeah, I don't know where the heck hybrid got in my brain for this song, because that's totally not right. Hmm. Oh, I am so glad we didn't lose that, because yeah, during the breakdown, I look over, and I see I'm plus 120 my PB. It's just like, oh, okay, sure, this is fine. Yeah, Tawali, I think that's where I let that that misnomer slip in. I think you're right. The idea of a crossbreed being a type of hybrid. All right, up next. So I want to be optimistic, but I'm legit not sure if we can push this up to a B. So, I mean, we are a little on fire right now, so fingers crossed it goes well. Only one way to find out, though. Yeah, my stand's got a little more wobble to it than I'd like, so I'm just quickly addressing that. Also, BB! And yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so. Oh, yeah, that actually went better than I was hoping. No B, but, yeah, plus 50, so we'll take it. And, Cuvelia, no, the technique is to not play that chart. But yeah, no, honestly, there was, the rest of that, like, especially the quick chromatics that I had, good practice, so no regrets. Much obliged, Fake X. Hey, Wisely! How goes it? Happy Thursday! Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Hope all is going well. Yeah, same here. Although, honestly, a lot of this wiggle that you see is because I'm on carpet. So, even though, like, the stand itself is fine, because it's not, like, on a hard surface, there's still going to be a little bit of give to the base of the stand. And then with how vertical it is, it amplifies what possible give there is. So, hey Kappa! Happy Thursday, how goes it? Glad to see you, hope all is well. Alright, so I don't have any challenges in the queue right now, so I'm gonna go take a look at the new Cinnobuzz stuff, and just see out of that what we have for 11s, and what is rated what. Viva, it looks like, is a 10.7, so we'll save that. Okay, stars in 11. Right, Crew is in Cinnobuzz. Oh, I'm looking forward to when we get Crew. That's going to be fun. So, let's see. For 11.2s, which is what I'm really eyeing. For 11.2s, we have... Let's see. Not in Cinnobuzz, not in Cinnobuzz. Or, Infinitas, I should say. Really? You're an 11.2. Huh. Okay, then. Things are surprisingly good. Oh, that's fantastic, Kappa. Really happy to hear that. And also, it's a little half past the hour, so we'll play for another 25 minutes. At that point, rather than taking a stretch break, I'll probably at that point wind down, play 1 or 2 songs for myself, and then wrap up the stream. But, you know, small steps. We'll cross things as we get to them. That was a turntable charge note ending with a chord on 7. Like, it fits. It just, oof, that, I don't remember ever seeing that ever. That's rude. That's rude. Yeah, 11.2. Definitely, trickier, but, Yeah, I understand why. So it doesn't violate modern chart design. It's just not something you commonly see. But for, like, 4 on the floor GABA that's, like, just really trying to be off the walls, like, it perfectly fits. Like, it's appropriate. Like, I'm not mad. It's just, oh, that's a thing for this chart. Okay. Hey, Azure, good morning. Tech. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of GABA is just about food. Not sure why, but yeah, not complaining either. Yeah, also, good morning, Azure. How goes it? Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna say, Azure, I'm due for doing some Warframe stuff soon. And I was about to say, but I'm not sure exactly when I'll be free this weekend. And that's because of the Hope of Tomorrow, which I completely forgot to shout out earlier in the stream, and I meant to do so. So, a quick reminder, everybody. The absolutely wonderful Sparkover is trying to run a marathon fundraiser this weekend. It is very kind of impromptu, last minute. Like, I think she had the idea for it just, like, early this week. So, sign-ups for streaming during the event have closed, but that doesn't change the fact that we're still going to need help. We could always use people retweeting, tuning in, so please take note of that. It's going to be likely not just Saturday, Sunday, but also Friday as well. I know the schedule is still being 100% defined, so... Okay, one moment. Alright, so, let's see. I'm now going to cook some Azure! Really? I knew that was the case for Lunatic Rave. I didn't know that was the case for 2DX, like, AC. Huh, good to know. Alright, let's see, what is up next for 11.2s? We have... out of the new stuff anyways. Let's see, not an Infinitas, not an Infinitas, not an Infinitas. Really? This is an 11.2. As is this. Are you kidding me? Huh. Well, okay then. Like Karasa, I highly doubt. Like the idea of Karasu being an 11.2, knowing the 10 was a little on the trickier side, like it was Dominion Plus basically. Like I have doubt that that's really an 11.2. This though, yeah, who knows? Let's find out. I like that, Twali. I like that.
Despair.
So I was gonna say, in like the first half, a lot of the sweeps and how they were just strictly white key runs, I'm like, oh, this could be a lot meaner. And yep, second half it was just chromatics instead. Good stuff though. Yeah, I think with a little more hustle and a little bit of practice too. Not that chart explicitly, just overall practice. I think we can pass that. Oh, good stuff. Alright, and yeah, I have a feeling that this being an 11.2 is a crock of BS, but let's find out together. Yeah, thank you, Wisely. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. And like that last song, yeah, definitely a 0.2 for sure. I just need a little more hustle on some of the ending scales. And just in general, I just need a little bit more skill to better land that ending. But I'm confident that I'll pass that soon, like within a week or two. You know, assuming that I behave myself and I keep practicing properly. And speaking of proper practice, it's been a while since I've said this. Thank you. I know we've got a couple folks in chat, but there's, as always, a lot of folks that are either lurking or they've got me on in the background. Appreciate you being here all the same, and, you know, thank you for making me a part of your day. Hope everything's going well, everybody. Okay, that wasn't quite as deceiving as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, 11.2. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Wisely. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Like, anytime I'm trying new 11s or whatever the current thing I'm on, I always try to at least get a B. And yeah, that was you know, halfway to an A. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I'm not too mad about that, Kappa. Because I know if I revisit that, like, I'll have that within like a week or two for sure. So, yeah. So, I think that's all the 11.2s. Like, there's some that are easier, like, Viva is... Let's see, what is Viva? I think it's like a 10.7? Nope, it's just yeah, it's a 10.7. So, let's try... Let's see, are there any 11.4s I haven't tried yet? Because I'll try one of those, and then I'll backpedal to one of the easier 11s that I haven't played yet. Let's see. Asian Distractive we've played. Beat Juggling Mix we're forgetting about. Anyways. Beyond the 7 is an 11.4. Yeah, let's do this and then we'll do Viva. Possibly. Like, I might have it in a day or two. For sure. But I'm just being generous. Like, I'm just trying to have healthy expectations. Like, you know, if I don't get it within the next day or two, I'm confident that I'll get it within the next week. And, yeah, Beat Juggling Mix, amazing song. That chart can suck a dick. Because there is no need for the soft land that chart has. So, yeah, no. Amazing song, though. So, before we go any further, I just want to say something. I shouldn't say that Beat Juggling Mix should go suck a dick. I shouldn't say that. Because, you know, then that's insulting to, you know, fans of Fellatio around the world, and I don't want to do them a disservice. thank you so much for the gift sub. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And yeah, that scale in the middle was fantastic. Azure, how about the eminently respectable beach? Yeah, into the sea. But yeah, Mira, thank you so much for the support. And yeah, I did see your message. I quickly read it. It doesn't look like it's an emergency, like you need my attention right now. So I'm gonna wait until I'm done with this stream in a little bit, and then I'll properly respond. But if that's not the case and you need someone to chat with immediately, just remessage me and I'm there. But yeah, again, thank you so much for the support. Also, remember when Trance was amazing? Nato remembers. Like, we've got Beyond the Seven, and then recently in Copula, we had Nowhere, and then previously we had Star Trail. Just such a perfectly commanding presence in his songs. Like, just really good use of like when to have bass sweeps, when to have a more treble intensive synth solo. Just perfect command of the sound and the experience. Just perfect trance. Hey, Alessio! How goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. I hope all is well. Yeah, I haven't heard much, and this is likely my fault, but I haven't heard much since the thesis defense, but I hope all goes well. Yeah, and also appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. Hope Thursday's going well for you. Alright, let's that was an 11.4, and we were going to take a break with Viva, which is, I think, at 10.7, so let's get in there. Let's see, it's just a couple minutes before the hour, so yeah, we'll play this, maybe one more. I'll take a quick stretch break, not gonna like do a full 3 minutes, just probably do a lap around the apartment, and then we'll play one or two more songs beyond that, and then we'll get ready to start winding down, play a couple victory lap songs, and then find someone to raid. Alright. I was about to say, it's like, where's the 11? Where's the 11? And then in the ending, some of the little mini runs on one hand. Yep. Good stuff. Yeah, that's an 11 just by note count, and that's it. That's totally just like a 10 plus. Also, I think it was Tribe 2K was the Trooper song that I'm thinking of. But a lot of Tribe 2K vibes off of that, and I like it. Also, Mira, with a gift sub for Wisely. Thank you again. Thank you so much for the support. That means the world. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I've been trying really hard to like be more active recently. It doesn't help that, you know, recent news flared my anxiety and I kind of shut down for the past week, but yeah, with any luck, you know, I'll be a much more vocal force in on Twitter and whatnot and trying to help cheer people on. And you know, Mira, having support from folks like you, that really means a lot. Thank you so much. Two Tribe 4K. Thank you, Azure. I knew I didn't have the name quite right, but yeah, Two Tribe 4K. I'm trying to remember, was that? I think that was Remocon? Yeah. Womp womp. Yeah, definitely get Two Tribe 4K vibes off of that song. And that chart was a lot of fun. It's similar to Afro Knuckle, although not quite as slam intensive. Let's see. Let's do one more 11.4 and then take our breather, because, you know, then my arms will have a chance to not be on fire. So we have Beyond the Seven, Lost Wing. What the heck are you? Not an Infinitas is what you are. And same goes for you. Okay, so that is all the 11.4s out of the new songs. I believe we had gotten as far back as Pendule or Spada for reviewing 11.4s. Let's take a look. Yeah, mm-hmm. That's an 11.4. No. Although, 76 miscount and a C. Let's hit it. Yep, absolutely fine, Mira. Yep, no worries. Just saying thank you. But yeah, if you just want to lurk, it's perfectly fine. I always respect the lurk.
そばにある幸せをだから探しなんだハッピーかも悲しみも全てはイメージ通り一致なんです行く先のないうねりねったこれやってた
Yeah, that's just a little bit better. We'll take it. Hey, Dexter. How goes it? Happy Thursday. And yeah, Wisely, thank you. Yeah, that was phenomenal. Alright, just marking that for later. And Dexter recently left your comfort zone, started to play the equivalent of 9s. Good stuff! Yeah, I mean, if you want to just play 2DX and have fun, and stay within your comfort zone, that's fine. As long as you're also, at the same time, not getting frustrated that you're not getting better. And inversely, if you're deliberately putting in the time to play harder songs, to play scarier charts, to try and get better, that's fantastic. Good for you, Dexter. So, hope that's going well. I've been really bad about properly keeping up on some of the Discords that I'm in with the, new scores or, progress pictures. But, yeah, if you've had any success, feel free to, drop it in chat or otherwise. But that's phenomenal. Good on you. Alright, so at this point, it's about 8 past the hour, and I do want to be fully wrapped up by half past, so I'm just going to take a very quick stretch break, literally just going to walk to the fridge, grab some water, come back. I invite you to join me, maybe literally stand up and take a quick stretch, but we'll play a couple more songs, and then a few more 11s, and then I'll play 1 or 2 songs for me, and then we'll wrap up the stream, hopefully have someone to raid, all that good stuff. Alright, see all of you wonderful folks in about 30 or 60 seconds. Alright. Dexter, don't poke. Yeah, that's fine. But, yeah, just kind of also trying to cover my bases, because I've been, not the best with social media recently, so... just making sure if, you had posted anything that, my apologies for missing it, but, yeah, I mean, you do you, fam. Whatever works. The bigger thing, you're choosing to try to get better, and that means playing stuff that's scary. Like, that takes a lot of, motivation and willpower, so I always love to shout it out whenever I hear about it. Alright, let's... Oh, Sixton! Fantastic! Hey, that's good stuff! I know, Cuvelia also recently got Sixton as well. It seems a lot of people have been putting in a lot of hard work recently and, reaping the rewards, so good on ya! Congrats! Alright, I do want to play a couple more 11s. Let's see. So that's everything in Pendule. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we were on Spada, at least as far as for 11.4s. Let's take a look. Let's see, not an Infinitas. Really? That's a 0.4? So this was, I remember this was one of like the first 11s I passed back before Infinitas, and I just haven't been able to pass it since. Let's get it. Have to travel to Africa. Finally got that lamp back. Thank goodness. Yeah, about the Safari, by the way. So, it wasn't until very recently that the Safari got put into 7th Dan for doubles. And so I did relatively recently have to try and play it, and yeah, we were one and done with it, and thank God. Hey, Maxwell Snacks! Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Appreciate you making me a part of your day. Alright, so that went really well. Since things are going well, there's another 11.4 that I had passed previously that I haven't gotten back. Maybe today's the day. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's 8, if I remember correctly, 8, 10, no another, and because it's a super old chart, it's a battle chart, like it's meant for 2 people. Lots of outside chromatic scales. So on left side, or chromatic trills. So on left side it's 1 2 1 2 1 2, or on the right side it's 7 6 7 6. Also lots of turntable chords and just really unfun stuff. Having said that, a lot of the stuff in that chart is also kind of isolated to that chart. So it actually is a decent skill check. Like, as much as everyone hates it, yeah, it belongs in 7th on, like, even on doubles. Like, it's a good fit. Extremely good stream game energy? Yeah, thank you, Maxwell. I appreciate that. I try really hard to be as positive and encouraging as I can be, just because 2DX is a hard game, Bimani is difficult, and life in general. So, why not? But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Not today. Yeah, we'll get that soon, though. Yeah, Maxwell, appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, if you've, I assume nothing, so I don't know if you play Bimani or what have you, but if you've got any questions about the game, feel free. I alternate between days where I just play whatever and have fun, and days where I play hard stuff to try to get better. Today is a, do the hard thing day, so... let's see... time is it? Alright, I do want to be wrapped up in about 10 minutes. And I'm remembering something that we could do that I haven't done in a while. Let's do a run through Shade. And then at that point, I'll probably play one song after that, and then we'll wrap up with a final incandescence, and then we should have someone to raid. DDR a long time ago? Nice! Yeah, glad to have you here. The, like, even before, you know, life in 2020, you know, the epidemic and all that, before, like, all that really kicked in, there was a definite uptick in people streaming music games online. A lot of streaming is typically private because of reasons, but public streaming, and especially with things like Infinitas and things like that, there's been a definite uptick, like, since the start of this year. So whether you're thinking about streaming yourself, or you're just a fan of music games and you want people to, you know, cheer on or have in the background because it's a weird Spotify playlist, now is a fantastic time. A lot of Bimani folks are really starting to kind of come out of the woodwork, and it's been really wonderful. And we also recently had the announcement of DDRV, the Infinitas equivalent for DDR, which is also very exciting. Alright, let's do a Shade run. So, and a quick reminder, Shade is one of the wonderful Tash or DJ Murasame songs that is split across all 3 difficulties. So we're going to do normal, hyper, and other, and we'll hear the intro, middle, and end. So this should be fun. I doubt I'm going to pass the another, but fingers crossed. So I do want to do all 3 of them back to back with relatively little interruption just to do the whole song. But we are due for a blue number shift. Let's quickly tweak that, because that's a lot of slows. Quarantine let you go from 1st to 6th, Don. Yeah. Yeah, I know that the quarantine enabled a lot of folks to either get more practice in or to potentially start streaming, and while that is nice, in a sense, like really after the KAC announcements early this year, that's when there was a huge push for people getting back into Bimani. So it's just kind of nice to see a resurgence that's not 100% because of bad news. So, hey, Crappuccino, how goes it? Appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. And speaking of folks that are streaming, yeah, if you want to see someone that is actually good at doubles, there we go. All right, let's do a Shade run. We had that, and I literally felt it slip from me. One of the, I think it was the first solo run on left hand. BB, though, so we'll take that. Good stuff. Absolutely love that song, and just the lead-in the another into the final rush. So good. But yeah, fantastic raise. I'm really happy with that, because I've revisited this quite a few times over the past 6 months, and I think that's the first time I've actually gotten a raise on that chart in about 4 or 5 months, so I am thrilled with that. Alright, so it is half past the hour, and at this point, I want to keep playing, but I've got responsible adult stuff that needs to get done. So, it is time for us to wind down for sure. I do want to play one song as a victory lap, and then we will have our final incandescence, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Yeah, today has been fantastic. A lot of new clears, new PBs that I'm super happy with. And also a lot of promising stuff too. We've got some 11s that we got high Bs on and almost cleared that I'm confident we'll get within the next couple days and within the next week for sure. But for right now, I want to treat myself. So and as always, thank you. A lot of this stream is thanks to me having wonderful company along the way, and I really do appreciate that. So everybody that's tuned in, whether you're in chat, or you're getting your lurk on, or anything in between, I'm glad that you're here, and I hope life's treating you well. I know things are scary out there right now. Such a fun song. Such a fun chart, too. Just, 10s across the board. Alright, so that is basically going to do it for today. I'm just taking a look, and it looks like we should have someone to raid as well, which is fantastic. But, before we do any of that, final incandescence. So that is going to be it for the stream for today. So I will be back tomorrow for my typical shenanigans. Tomorrow's going to be a free-for-all day. And not going to lie, this whole on-off thing of have fun day, do work day, and alternating has been really fantastic for progress. And I just kind of wish I had adopted it sooner. So, hey, Unistation, how goes it? Appreciate you saying hello. Alright, just doing a little digital housekeeping. Sorry about that. But yeah, Unistation, appreciate you tuning in, saying hello. Unfortunately, we are wrapping up for the day, so... Since in the middle of last sprinting resembles that of the... Yeah, just a little Azure. Alright, so, first and foremost, thank you everyone. Whether you said hi in chat, you're lurking, anything in between... Thank you for making me a part of your day, and I hope that everyone is having a wonderful Thursday or Friday, depending on your part of the globe, because I know for Asia it's definitely getting late. But also, a huge thank you, and please do check out Sparkover this weekend. She's going to be running a charity marathon, Hope of Tomorrow. Link to a tweet about it is in chat. It is, if you hadn't heard of it before now, it was kind of a last-minute thing. I know she came up with the idea, I think it was like Monday or Sunday of just this week. So, sign-ups for streaming during it, I know have closed, but that doesn't change the fact that there's going to be a lot of wonderful folks putting in some great time and effort to try to raise money for a great cause over this weekend, and that still means that all of y'all, if you haven't signed up, you can still retweet, help make noise about the event, tune in, and, you know, be the awesome folks that you are. Speaking of awesome folks, to those that did say hello in chat, Clary and Kawachi, It's Too Early, Burkant, you know that I'm always super grateful for you guys tuning in and saying hi. Hope everything's going well. And Kivelia, thank you so much for tuning in and saying hi and also cheering earlier in the stream. And much like Dexter, congrats on recently getting 6th Dan. It's fantastic. And also, we heard from Spy earlier, who I'm hoping to potentially raid, but we'll see who's live once we're done with thanks and shout-outs. But also, much like Crappuccino, amazing doubles player. Much better than me, but practice will make perfect. FakeX, thank you as always. And again, the requests, as much as people might think that it's not the case, I know you've got the best of intentions, and thank you for some of the spicy picks today. Definitely helped out. Also, we had a Pepper Diner. Thank you so much for following and checking out the channel. Glad to have you here. Same thing with Maxwell Snacks. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to see you. Mustapasta, Vash, Decoy Kun, Tawali. I mean, as always, thank you so much for tuning in and saying hi and, you know, being your typical brands of awesome. Same thing goes for Misu and Wisely and Kappa. Glad to hear from you, Kappa, and hear that things are going well. I know times right now are kind of scary, so hearing that you're on a more positive note today, fantastic stuff. And Alessio and Mira, thank you so much for tuning in and saying hi. And you know, I am sorry to hear that, Mira, you're having a little bit of a tough time right now. You know, small steps. I'll be reaching out in a bit, and you know, it is what it is. Also, did I get everyone? Let's see, Misu, Wisely, Dexter. Oh, I missed Dexter in my notes here. Let's fix that. And if I did miss anyone, please forgive me. Over the past, I want to say just like the past 1 to 2 weeks, a lot of you have been tuning in to say hi. It's been a little overwhelming for me, so I'm still getting used to it. So again, if I did miss anyone, please forgive me. And then right towards the end, Unistation saying hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So for right now, we should be able to raid Spy. Let's see if they're still live. Although, okay, yeah, SBR, it looks like they're doing literal DJing, which is very cool, but I always try to raid Bimani. So, let's see. Perfect. Yep. So, for right now, let's all go raid Spy. They're also practicing some doubles. But yeah, until next time, take care and be safe. I know it's scary out there, but I also know that all of you are awesome. So, until next, cheers, everybody.